AOC was over a few months ago in having a hearing here in Puerto Rico, and she said she was arguing that they should shut down one of our largest sources of energy on the island that produces 20% of the electricity on the island, and we should shut it down, she said. And she said that she talked to the experts, and they said that if we shut down 20% of electricity production, it will have no adverse effects on the price or the amount of energy that we have. Okay, how does that work?
Yeah.
And so it really goes to show that, I guess when you let politicians run energy as opposed to energy in Venezuela is one of the richest countries in the world. They have more oil than Saudi Arabia. But when they went really socialist, they replaced all the oil executives with the brother-in-laws and the politicians, and they didn't know how to get oil out of the ground. And today, Venezuela can't even get oil out of the ground. And it just kind of goes back to these central planners thinking they know better than the specialists, right? Having that specialty, that decentralized information. And man, I just hope more people wake up and realize it's all man-made.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's a big point about it is replacing, like you said, replacing the people who are closest and incentivized to make the best decisions. Because ultimately, what you're doing then, as making a top-down centralized decision, is you are taking resources away from anybody who is effective at producing wealth. Right. And you are giving those resources to the areas or the industries or the people who are, by definition, not as effective at producing wealth. And so the solar thing is a fantastic example because there are a lot of companies for a long time, and some of them have failed, but they've been given lots of subsidies. So everybody's praising the fact that things like solar have gotten a lot cheaper. But the only reason that's the case is because there's been a top-down decision to take resources away from those who are more effective at creating jobs and wealth for people and giving that to those who would not be able to survive without it. Therefore, they are wealth destroyers. Right. Or at the very least, less effective at it. And with the proper price mechanisms, it's not like people are dumb, and it's not like the CEOs of giant companies are looking for ways to spend more money. If they can figure out a way to get free electricity, they're going to do it. Energy is a big cost for everybody in the world. And so there is already a built-in market incentive to find the cleanest, most renewable, most abundant source of energy. But when you step in and say, no, I think I know better, then you're going to have, at the very least, a misallocation of resources, but at the worst, destruction of a lot of capital.